Hello, beautiful family, lovers of good things, lovers of beautiful things all over the globe. I bring greetings from a grateful heart. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone. Thank you so dearly for always tuning into this platform. I really do appreciate. Please do it to like our video, share, and subscribe. Today, I have a wonderful one that I want us to watch, and I will be watching it with you. Sit back, watch it, and I'll be right back.
Live from Ibuza, and I'm here speaking, going to be having a brief chat with a brother here whom I would like to introduce himself. Sir, can you tell us who you are?
I'm Mr. Uche Ofili.
Okay.
From Idumunwese clan.
Tell us more about Ibuza settlement. Tell us more about Ibuza and about their settlement in this present location of theirs today.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, Ibuza as a town is a peaceful town.
Okay.
A place where everybody should dream to be. We are accommodating. Very, very accommodating. The non-indigenous here can attest to that. Ibuza is made up of 10 quarters, or villages, as you might call it.
Okay.
We have Oboli.
Okay.
We have Omeze.
Omeze.
Yes. Who is everybody. In fact, it's not everybody. Who is the head of all the villages in Ibuza, or quarters, like I said, if you might want to call it that way. That's 2. We have Umweze Agu, where we are right now. Doing this chat. We have Umodafe. We have Umweke. We have Obowele. Umweke. We have Obowele. Yes. We have Umwehe. We have Umuwago. We have Umuidini Saba. We have Ezuku. Then we have Achala. So these are the villages we have in Ibuza.
Okay, you have Achala.
Yes.
Okay, tell us. One, is Ibuza people Igbo?
Yes, definitely. Why I always confidently say they are Igbos?
Not theirs. You use yourself as an example.
Yes, I'm an Igbo man.
Okay. Who is from Ibuza?
Who is from Ibuza?
Can you tell us more? And because most people I've seen from this end, if they want to address people from Anambra across the Niger, Abofa Ngoni Igbo. How did you see that language?
I see it as an aberration.
Okay.
Because if an Anambra person is speaking, I hear and understand what that person is saying.
Okay.
If I'm speaking, they understand and hear what I'm saying.
Okay.
Let us forget maybe the pronunciation or the tonation.
Okay.
But as far as I understand what that man is saying, that means that man is my brother. And if that man says he's an Igbo man, that means I'm an Igbo man.
Okay.
Because if a Yoruba man speaks, I don't understand unless he explains. But somebody is speaking what I can understand that is very similar to my own. Even the tonation might be different. Then that shows he's my brother. Because if you like the way I'm speaking now, there are people here in Ibuza, born and bred here. My Ibuza language is different from theirs. Why? Because I was born in Lagos. So you see the difference now. The way I speak, they don't speak that way. But they understand the Ibuza I'm speaking. So you can say the same with somebody that is born in Anambra State. Because the tonation is different does not make the person different from you. So I'm an Igbo man, a proud Igbo man for that man.
Okay. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Uche Ofili. Uche Ofili onye ngini ya na-ekwu okwu ya o. Afa m bụ onye nwe mmadụ ka na-ebe. Abụ m onye Akụmazị Ụmụọcha na Akụmazị Ụmụọcha nọ na North East Local Government Area of this same Delta State. Ana m champion the unity of Igbo niile. Ebe niile ndị Igbo nọ na Delta, Igbo nọ na Edo State, Igbo nọ na Benue, Igbo nọ na Kogi, Igbo na Anambra, Igbo nọ Rivers, Igbo nọ Cross River, Ikwere, Akwa Ibom, Igbo nọ na Kogi and Benue, Enugu, Abia, Ebonyi, Imo. All of them we make sure na unity jikọta aka asị nwanne anyị bụ because ọtụtụ ndị na-akọwa na ha bụrụ ndị Igbo ịbatala igbe anyị na-agbọ na ofu ndị ma Asaba ma some areas Ogwash onwe ndị ya achụ ka onye mbe kwụ n'ụbasị na ha si Bini ịghọtago na asị na ha bụ ndị Bini na asị na ha si Bini gbadata but onwe ọtụtụ ajụjụ maka okwu a nkwu na onwe ụdị ọchịchị kịta o nwere ihe inwe ikwu maka that statement maka ndị nọ n'ime anyị sị na ha si Benin nwere ihe inwe ikwu maka the statement
well amaghị answer ga-enye but ajụjụ a ịjụọ kịta I'm very happy with it because ndị be anyị na-asị some of ndị be anyị otolise na-asị na ndị Igbo na-agwa anyị na anyị bịa from Anambra State so ọ bụ na anyị bịa from Anambra State then kotolowa si bụ ndị Igbo anyị abụghị ndị Igbo because our genealogy is from Anambra community to be precise and in recent time Ogo Ezewenwu we sent a delegation from Ibuza here in Anambra so ndị na-asị na wa bịa from Benin na Benin ka wa si bịa wa ga-enwe ike eje ebe back and they will not accept them it's not possible so ebe no what's ebe onye nọkọ na wachi you are from there you speak the language the question is ị ga-enwe ike sụ asụsụ ndị Benin
afọ obodo gị maka otu anyị bịara na iwe ọcha dị name Ibuza ifu na ọsa ndụ Igbo nwe meaning na Igbo and nwere any connection with anything Edo like mụ abụghị akụmazi ndị Igbodo iwe ọcha Igbodo na Igbodo sandụrụ Igbo nwekwe meaning na Igbo akụmazi ụmụ ọcha sandụkwara Igbo nwe meaning na Igbo but ụfọdụ na-asị na isi ndị Benin anụ ajụwa ndị ajụjụ asị na intermarriage men ndị Igbo ji wee influence anyị nwa with the language. How possible would that be? Can intermarriage make a people to lose their mother tongue?
It's not possible.
Can migration of some certain people to your own clan make you to lose your identity?
It's not possible.
Say something about this.
It is not possible. If you are from somewhere, because you now intermarry with certain clan, cannot change your identity. It's not possible to change your identity, and it's not possible to change your mother. Okay, say for example, I was born in Lagos. I was born in Lagos, but I'm not so Ibuza. Because why? That is where I am from. Because I was born in Lagos, will that make me a Yoruba man? If people see me speak Yoruba now, will that make me a Yoruba man? Will Yoruba people recognize me as a Yoruba man tomorrow?
No.
So we should stop all these things we are doing, trying not to identify with our place. If you know you are from here, no matter how smallish the area is, don't because of that say you are not from that place. To start claiming where you are not from. Because when the chips are down, from that place. So why not go to where your identity is, where you will be recognized, where you will have a voice? Where you will have a voice.
If we look into our tradition and custom, festival. I know the way you say similar.
Okay.
When you look at what Anambra people are doing, both in burial rites, marriage right, some of the festival rites and traditional rites, if you buy one, if any neighbor,
exactly.
If you na alụsị na mmụọ ndị be anyị na-efe n'obodo a kịta na nke a na-efe na Anambra wofu.
Exactly.
And that is the reason why somebody can travel all the way from Anambra bịa Ibuza bịa buru arụsị nawa bịa jefewe. Somebody sikwa na Ibuza ebe aja Anambra je bute arụsị na Ibuza fewe. Enwe interchange of worship and all that.
Exactly.
But nwere onye be anyị ayasị na onwe mmụọ na arụsị ndị bi na-eje bute be anyị ndị be anyị na-akpọrọ isi.
How can you worship it?
Okay.
Because it will take you, you must go through certain trainings. Meanwhile, makana imaliga utluwasi efe alusi Ibuza. And yana nkwebo bu the same thing. So you don't need any training. What you just need is to do what you are doing here, there. But you must go through certain training before you
No,
okay.
And the way I know I won't be able to attack.
Okay.
This division is really not in the Igbo. Some the division among us can be 30 feeling politically and every aspect.
division there among Igbo. In fact, it is time for Igbo to come together.
Okay.
Like in the Hausa, like in the Yoruba. The basic truth is we are not together, and that is why they are tafufwa and one know Mali. And they say it all the time. In fact, there are a lot of things happening now, but they are deliberately trying to make sure Igbos begin to lose their billionaires, putting up policies to bring Igbo billionaires down. But because we are not united, maybe Mohammed or Tinubu won't give Igbo. Baba said, okay, let us save this one.
Yeah.
Just to in our support to thousands of other Igbo persons. That's just the basic truth. The only thing we will do and we can do is to come together as a voice. Because why? Igbo are key to the survival of this country. But and most of us know it. But because of envy and jealousies among us, we don't want to come together and prove to this country that for this country to survive, we are key. And that this country is surviving, we are key. There are a lot of things that Igbo gas in our match our music, this country will collapse. And they know it. But they use all these divisive tactics to divide us. The same thing they are using politically. I'm a politician. When we begin to talk, say an Igbo man will become president, I just laugh. Why do I laugh? They don't give power on a platter of gold. You must negotiate power. And you can't negotiate power if you are united. And which I have seen our people show their sign and each other united. Show their sign.
Please, the only favor you can do to me this morning is to make sure you share this program. We're having very little participants on this program right now. Please connect this particular interview with Uche Ofili to different platforms. I want people to hear from the horse's mouth. It's an indigenous of Ibuza, which we all relate to be Igbo Binuza. And he's a son of the soil. He's just telling us part of his own story, what he felt about Nigeria, what he felt about the unity and the division that is among all the Igbos across Nigeria. And we are still discussing on what we should do, the possible means of uniting the Igbos and the benefit of every one of us coming together as one people. And then, as an Ibuza man, he has actually affirmed to every one of us that Ibuza is Igbo. No one is more Igbo than them, and they are not lesser Igbo from every other person. So what he's trying to say to all this morning, that all Igbos across Nigeria are equal in identity, they are equal in relationship. No one is higher than each other. Exactly. So we are one because we are Igbo. Yes. Irrespective of the region or the location or the state we find ourselves, but we have been one from all together. Sir, what did you think? Or how do you think we can achieve this call of uniting all the Igbos across Nigeria? What and what do you think we should do? How do you think we can follow so that every of our brothers will come together and make sure that we are united so that we can defeat what is standing before us?
On that, what I will say is that there should be a deliberate, because anything you want to do and you are not sincere with it, you have a selfish motive behind it. There should be a deliberate attempt by the leadership of Igbos to unite all Igbo anywhere they are in this country and worldwide. There should be a deliberate attempt to begin to work on we that are coming up. Because that's the key. We that are coming up, our children, to begin to talk to them now, orientate them on the unity of Igbos. Like I do say something here within our family circle here, and I am one or two other person who want to kick that off. We want to start catching our children young, because we discover a lot of things is happening within we that are already grown. There are certain things happening here that I cannot mention here now. If we allow our children to grow up, and meet us in such kind of situation, it will be a very dangerous precedence for us. So we want to start catching them young now, to tell them this thing you see us doing is not the right thing. This is the right thing.
That everybody must embrace each other.
Embrace each other. by the time they themselves, the young ones,
grow with that notion.
That
all of them are one.
Are one.
They can now work together.
They can now work
to save the situation. Even if we are unable to do it during our time. But let it be that the information has been passed to our children. So that because some of the history history that is kept for us to actually undergo as our history are not actually our history.
Exactly.
Most of them has actually been corrupted for the people's selfish interest. Because the reason why they corrupted some of our history is to make sure there is confusion among us. And our people are buying the idea. So you are colonized that generally Anioma, when we talk about Anoma, we talk about Eka, we talk about Okwa, and we talk about Aniocha. Now, generally, that these people are mainly Igbo in Delta.
Exactly.
Now, if we want to proceed to Edo State, we add the Ibaki people, and there are some part of Olige. Then, when we want to go, we go to Obu, what is it called, like Benue, places like Kogi, where we have our brothers who also settle across those areas. Now, most of the times now, we have allowed political state creation to actually give more pressure to us that we see ourselves now as an Enugu, not as an Igbo. You see yourself as a Delta. That has no meaning in your language, not as an Oyibo or Ibuza. So if I ask you now who are you, say maybe Boye Delta. But you won't be Boye Delta. You know? If I ask somebody, not say Boye Anambra, you won't be Boye Anambra. Now, one them quickly before I ban your name. Kawagola kelo usoro festival. Kelo usoro festival ndi Ibuza on them and time and season how you measure the festival and the meaning of those festivals. Please share this video, please.
We have whole of festival.
Okay.
That comes first, which have been done already. The time, the period is what I cannot give you right away now. Then we have Iwu festival. That we kick off first week of December, and it's done by the Ogbo Wele.
Okay.
They kick it off first, and it lasts for a period of few.
What do you call it?
Iwu festival.
What is Iwu in Ibuza?
That's a difficult one. Now.
Did you know why I said what is Iwu? The Ogbo Wele. The Ogbo Wele that normally kick off the festival. We are going to make an investigation to see how they come about the festival.
Okay.
Because
I handed over to us from Ogwash
people. So this Iwu festival, did you know about Esechima?
No.
You don't know about it, but you heard about the story of Esechima, and which we are made to believe that he settled most communities around this Aniocha and from Obio.
Okay.
You know, that's why they have Esechima Grammar School in Obio. Okay. They do their festival and all that. That Iwu festival is likely not our festival. Okay. But the festival actually came from somewhere. Like the people who brought the festival, the Iwu festival, the Owere. Just like when you come close to Akumazi, we have Owere all over. Okay. Obo Owere now. We are going to be looking at which, if time permits, it's not going to be today. We still go and ask somebody from that place. We need a comprehensive details. So you can continue with others.
Okay. So those are the two.
Okay.
The Olo and the Iwu festival. Then there is a program introduced recently. It has been before, but it was reactivated, which they did last year too. That villages, dances of Ibuza, villages coming together to come and show their dancing skill.
And I'm one like Abanione before Ebubuteye.
Okay. Don't let me call it a festival then. Let's say it's just a competition, a gathering of all the quarters in Ibuza to come and showcase their dancing.
Their cultural dance and all that.
Yes.
How many days does it last?
Just 1 day for the now, 1 day. Yes.
Now, when you talk about Olo festival, you know what Olo mean? What is Olo? Building.
Okay, yes.
What is it?
Uno.
So why did you say you don't know what Uno mean? Yeah? Uno simply mean a kind of a home festival. Uno festival. So that is what it means. That Uno mean an indigenous festival. So who should be more superior than that Iwu? I don't know. Every quarter in Ibuza observe it. Abi?
No, it's only Ogbo Wele people.
Ogbo Wele.
I mean, Omeze.
That is the people that are holding the leadership
of
the Ibuza.
They are the head of Ibuza.
Okay, now That is fine. And we still want to be using this medium of culture and tradition to actually bring our people, because we are planning to hold a kind of unity festival, where all the clan and communities in Igbo land will be coming up. We'll just make a choice of a stadium of any state among all the Igbo states, both Delta. It could be Asaba Stadium. Then people from Anambra, Imo, Enugu, Abia, Ikwere, which is Rivers, people from Delta, Edo, Ibakri, we come to showcase their cultures, their cultural values. That is what we are planning. And you have just made us to understand that Ibuza is originally Igbo. Exactly. That they are not less Igbo, neither are they more Igbo than every other. So they are Igbo like every other Igbo. Yes. So now let me tell you, to our people, politically, this division, do you think it has actually affected us?
As an Igbo? As Igbo, yes.
This division among us, how has it affected us?
The division has affected us because there are key positions that are supposed to be given to Igbos. But because we are not speaking with one voice, those positions are not coming. When they give an Igbo man a lesser position, and you know that, yes, that is not what is deserving of an Igbo man. If you refuse it, and they give another person, you refuse it, they will not know these people are now ready. But if you collect it and you make an Igbo, the genuine ones begin to say, I mean, those are really meant well for the Igbos, begin to complain that no, this is not what we deserve. They will tell you, Shebi, we have given your people position. But if those people refuse to collect those positions, you will see the reverberation all over the country. People will know that, yes, these people are now serious. You mustn't just take any position because you want to take position.
Okay, now, there is, when you cross across the bridge, we have Ohanes and Igbo.
Exactly.
We come to this side, we have Anioma Edas Forum. We have a Onweka. Like this on Aniocha, what are the Edas Forum? What is the name?
We have Izwane.
Izwane. Then what you mean Izwane, Onweka? Izwane simply mean the gathering of the people.
Exactly.
Onweka means the voice of the people. Ohanes and Igbo see the same thing. So if you want to speak to all these group that oversees us as a people, what advice are you going to give them pertaining to this unity that we are crying for?
The advice I will give to them is this: they should please leave behind every selfish interest.
Okay.
We are looking up to them to try as much as possible, one, deliberately start reorientating we that are coming up on unity, the positive, or what are we called,
the benefit of our unity. Okay.
Then they should try as much as possible, use their influence, gather like this program you made mention.
Okay.
We need such program from time to time, because such program will go a long way in uniting us too. Because when such program takes place and along the line such discourse happens between 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 persons, before you know what is happening, it's going to catch fire. Everybody will begin to see the need that, oh, this is true, we need to unite if we really want to go places in this country.
Okay. I want to ask, during the Nigeria Civil War, what impact has that incident had on the Ibuza people?
I wouldn't be able to say much on that, because during that era I was not born. But with the little I heard, during the Civil War, Ibuza was not a war theater anyway. There was relative peace here.
Okay.
But our people ran into the bush. Like the story I heard, army people was, but this is where they were passing, to and fro to anywhere, because the old road passes through Ibuza.
Yes.
The old Lagos road passes through. So this is where, they were. I didn't really hear much of destruction from the pockets, pockets of information I received. But what they told me, somebody told me, we have strong men then that they did whatsoever they did. That's why such a thing.
Okay, let me ask you, in the history of this civil war, did any Ibuza person participated on the side of the Igbos?
Yes. We have
who are soldiers who fought against Nigeria.
I wish I cannot mention their name, but
there are many.
Yes, they told me there are certain of our persons that fought
against Nigeria on that Biafran Nigeria civil war. Exactly. And that also still proved to us how related and how egotic Ibuza people are. Exactly. So whosoever person that is trying to still keep on this game of division among us, as it stands now, they have failed. Now the history which Nigeria took out of our schools, what do you think that history did to us as a people?
Very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. I could remember I did history, and the history during our history classes, they told us a lot of things. The Ottoman Empire, the Roman Empire, name it, a lot of things that have happened in the past. Because when you know where you are coming from, are you getting it? You will know where you are going into. But that is no longer happening. Okay. When the ones coming, if they don't know what happened during the Civil War, they don't have
knowledge of where they are coming from. Where they are coming from. Their foundation.
So
it's as if they know nothing.
It's as if they know nothing.
In as much as most of them are now coming up as a professor. Any professor that is not well detailed about his identity.
Yes.
Is not qualified to be called a professor
at all.
Now, God will bless you so much for your time and for actually speaking to us. Maybe I will still let you be. Maybe before we round up today, you are still going to show me another that you think that can speak details
on some of the things I was
was some of the things you were not able to discuss with me, so that I can chat with the person, even if it's 20 minutes again before leaving Ibuza.
I will gladly do that.
And I will still want you quickly. What is your advice to the so-called Edo people? Okay, let me not use that word so that it won't sound derogatory. I return that the so-called. I received that word. What advice are you going to be giving Benin people, Edo people, who are now claiming that we as Anioma people actually came from them? Did you have anything to say to them on this notion?
The question, I will let me start with the question.
Okay.
You and a Benin man, do you understand my language?
Okay.
Do I understand your language? If actually I came from you, why will you speak Benin and I won't understand?
Okay.
So please, I'm an Igbo man. Anybody from Anioma is Igbo.
Okay.
We don't understand Benin language. We speak Igbo. No matter the tonation, your Igbo is thick, your Igbo is soft. That means Igbo is there. That means Igbo is Igbo. So we are Igbo. We are not from Benin. We are Igbo, we are not from Benin. How can I come from Benin when my history is telling me I came from Inri? So we are Igbos.
Thank you so much, Uche, and I'm so happy for the time you just gave to us. Before Mona one night, I've been at Bankata, and I go my Yako Budosi, then take a money about Kata before where Joba, money I am working. Aboni, see a Bobana the teacher join ya in a Barako Kaineme, because Metuaka Nyoge share this program. Make it sure no garana your own profile. Make it sure and then follow in a Facebook. Maramakosi or my Abasa. Nam Chukwe make one name can make a gas and I did a about so maki boburu Iagine a mon na one catching a car. As no other mon you come on time and I did my wife. The one man woke, the one man Ibuza and Beva when I bought Katamon. The one name woke Uche Chuku Ofili. The one man Mua in a Kukua. Oye nwe mmadụ ka anyị na-ebi asị na ọ ya adịrị anyị mma nwanne m onwe ife mmekwu na ndị isi Anambra fete obodo a wee gbara ana na Ibuza rụọ ụlọ. Kedu ka ndị Ibuza si afụfa? Ana afụfa as ndị ọzọ ana afụfa as nwanne ha? Kedu ka asa afụ like ndị isi Imo, ndị isi Anambra, Enugu wee bata Ibuza gbara ana alụ ụlọ na-eme business? Ke ka ndị Ibuza si afụfa?
Anyị na-afụwa as nwanne anyị. Ma onwe In fact, I like this question. Mo when ndị bụ na ndị Anambra, ndị Igbo nọ n'ebe n'ọgụ ụmụ anyị. Anyị bụzi nwanne.
Okay.
Anyị dị afọ as, in fact, nwanne ka anyị bụ. So if anyị na-afụ abụ, anyị na-afụ as nwanne anyị. Ya ka ọ ji bụ na that ebido m okwu si na Ibuza is a place to be. Reason. Ndị ncha na-egbu ugbo n'ebe bụ ndị Igbo na-egbu ugbo n'ebe free ka anyị
ime mistake isi ndị Igbo
I mean
ndị Anambra ndị Ebonyi steeti
ndị Ebonyi ndị Anambra
ime ikpọ ya ndị Igbo ọ dịzị ka na iwepụgo onwe gị
okay ndị Anambra ndị Ebonyi ndị Enugu
ndị Imo
bi n'ebe ọ bịanị na wani dị anị igbu ugbo free ka wani nyewe
adị rent ya rent so because na afọ fast nwanne fa anabụrụ ana fa nwa na nwanne fa
exactly
so enye ga na free dị akwụ ụgwọ
na free ọ bụ na ibikwe ya na onwe ebe camp dị ndị ọgbọ season so but ọ bụ na ebe ọzọ wa gasị wa weta ego weta 50,000 weta 1 million
okay
so we see them as our brothers and as our sisters
okay so ndị si Anambra nke atọ m iche na ndị si Anambra Enugu Ebonyi ma ndị si Eka ma ndị si Imo ma ndị si Ikwerebe ebe a bụ ndị Igbo nwanne ụmụnne anyị so onye a sị na ọ nidiri ana igbu ugbo ọ eji kọ nni eje zikọ ya ebe ọ ya kọ nni free of charge
the same treatment anyị na-treat
ndị
Igbo anyị singe weta 8 tubers of yam
okay
the same treatment can you treat everybody
ha nwe wetekwa same 8 tubers
the same thing
o nwere any discriminating acting you know there
dị anyị dị onye ga-egbu
ka ọ bụ na onye si Anambra ma onye si Imo ma onye si Enugu onye si Abia Ebonyi chọrọ ịnụ nwa ada na Ibuza enwe different list ha na-enye onye Ibuza na onye Anambra
yes onwe
kọwara m achọrọ ịma ka o si dị
mbụ ọ dịwakwa otu law
okay no dey like that
that is the challenge we are having
okay
ima no fun di bia maka pele
yeah some families
wasi na waje ani Igbo o ti fe wan ekupe and that is the impression we are trying to correct
okay
ani Igbo
na otu as treat
so if anya na just 5 carton okay find the name because ogun na Lagos waju ma juju ben nnewu ike aza but kita is no longer like that oh God, everybody is just 13 carton. Maya 13 carton.
Nego de kiye with
200 you know
200 naira. Na mmanya ọkụ.
Na mmanya.
Na ọjị. Una na-ewu ọtaba.
Ọtaba dia. So also say any church policy party.
That means you nwere ego ịkpọ party.
Why do you question? Gi kawaji anu wine in Ibuza. You see 13 carton. And that 13 carton
for everybody. Miss my malt, my beer, my yenene. Na 200 ego ikwu isi nwunye
ego dowry otaba na oji but now you cannot give anybody such this because every family be
na-emezi nkeva oh that division anyị ka na-ekwu okwu ya because onye akpọtọ sị na otu aka anyị esi mie so anyị na-enwere ozi usoro anyị emesi ya adịrọsi together we are going to make a very serious amendment nwanne m nkata mụ na gị na-akpa ndị mmadụ na-ekene gị okay, go ahead.
Hello? We're going to get. We're looking him. What did you him? Okay, now
okay, we're going to be rounding up now because when the ego in Abia, which maybe if time permit, I'll see cover the Okanga people. So when them here in Akawama Kamareja, Ikawagono division na nyuku oka bele long throat. Mezoji de kana Abia was a different list. I said and Obia. Senior say differently, but initially all you only lose all mere Konya Nambra yeme, Konye Kayeme, all the Kotua na buy. So was I your quick pass of the fair papi or someone them?
If think advisable, Bikon Ondi Buzo now watch if change the war marriage list can we link up bido makonu feel na ndiobo another na ndiobo ndi Igbo dike Igbos
on Igbo onye Igbo
or Igbo onye Igbo nwanne ka anyị ncha bụ Bikono then secondly all these groupings na nke no gbanu mgbo programs we put benu programs guy make again unite
Igbo niile
can you go from there?
Okay.
Then the Ohaneze is one in our one chabiko.
Onuika.
Set up program to catch us young, the small ones coming up, so that Emimendi and China they make it one man be a kudo subject. So we can see can kubunko.
Thank you. Wakwanya Fayoza before.
Afambu Chofili.
If you know,
I'm estate agent.
bukwa no abana bi Ibuza na go acres of land here nyan
yes
and anum na Ibuza na the cheap
okay very cheap
ah dere gi mma uche ofili ndewo jewezi na time oge ezugo lai ụmụ Chineke kere m onye ọbụla ndewo ni afa m bụ onye nwe mmadụ ka anyị na-ebi dịka mụ nọ si wee na-akpa nkata asị na ọ ya dịrị onye ukwu mma dịrị onye nta mma ọ na-anụgolu ka mụ na nwanne m si wee gba nkata unu ewe n'iwe oriri kala ebe anyị nọ but before m esi obodo a wee pụọ aka ya abatakwa ọzọ iwe gosi unu emume ọzọ na Ibuza ka unu fụ ka Igbo niile si wee bụrụ ofu ọ ya dịrị unu mma ma nwoke ma nwaanyị asị m nke onye echi ya zele unu biko ịrapụkwa na vidio rutati share this small video now mee ka ọ ga ebe niile o kwesịrị ga ana m abịakwanụ.
My word, that brings us to the end of this beautiful update. Do well to like this video, share and subscribe. The best thing for you to do is to join this family by smashing on that red subscribe button that says subscribe and turn on the bell icon for more latest updates. See you when I see you. From me to you, I say bye.